there was a big declaration by Thomas Tuchel, the outgoing manager of Bayern. He conceded
Yeah.
the title to Bayer Leverkusen this weekend. Tell us why
Mm-hmm.
and tell us how happy that makes you.
So I'll take it a step further and tell you how pissed off I am
Oh,
that he actually did that. So first things first, the earlier game was between Leverkusen and Offenheim. Offenheim, they scored first, and until 88 minutes, it was still 1-0 to Offenheim. Then Leverkusen equalized. Then once again, their talisman of recent times, Patrick Schick, scored in the 91st minute, and Leverkusen got the win. Fast forward 24 hours. It was the same day, actually. It wasn't 24 hours. It was the
Well,
same
I
day.
think it was. I
Couple
think
of
it may have been the same day. It was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was
Wasn't it yesterday?
or did
Yeah, it was
Leverkusen
Thursday.
play on
Oh,
Friday? I might be mixing it up. But
yeah. I think anyway.
they
Yeah,
played Bayern played after Leverkusen at
yeah.
home to Borussia Dortmund, and they were comprehensively beaten 2-0 by Dortmund. Right? And after that, Tuchel was interviewed and he said, there's no point counting points anymore. How much is it now? 10 or 13?
13, by the
Congratulations
way,
to
for
Bayern
those counting at
Leverkusen.
home.
For those, yeah, exactly. Congrats to Bayern Leverkusen. They've won. And I'm like, dude, until it's mathematically impossible for you to catch your opponents as the coach, you don't come out and openly throw in the towel. What are you doing?
You do not. You do not.
You don't do that. You're sending the wrong vibes. You might say, oh, I'm not here next season, so I can do whatever. But your future employers are looking at you and they're like, is this the kind of person we want to bring on board? That is very, very immature of him, right? You should not, at any point, until it is mathematically proven that you can't catch them, you don't say anything. And we've seen things happen in football. There's been many miracles in the past. What stops that from happening to Bayern? Or you openly throwing in the towel? You've sent the wrong message to the fans, to the club, to the players. It's just it's not professional at all. What's your take?
Okay, I'm glad you brought up that anything can happen, because something did happen between those two clubs just last season, right?
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
Dortmund were primed to win the Bundesliga, and then
mm-hmm.
they pretty much threw it away on the last day,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
opened up the door for an undeserving Bayern to win. So
To
this
win.
just happened. And then you come out and you're like, oh, 13 points. How many more games to go? 8, 9. Yeah, we're done. There's still a lot of points out there. And Leverkusen are fighting in Europe. That's not something they're used to doing. They just
Absolutely.
struggled against Qarabag, which is, again, Azerbaijani club. Who knows if they'll struggle again the next round? Who knows if they can
Exactly.
actually do all this and keep this pressure of being undefeated? They're still undefeated in all competitions, right?
Yeah.
Can they keep up that pressure? You are the
And
big
and
boys. You've won 11 straight. You should be saying, hey, we can do this. Can they do it? It's interesting.
exactly, you should be playing mind games on them. They're playing
You should
West
be.
Ham in the next round of the UEFA, right? So just don't throw in the towel. Put it out there. Put that fear in them. But right now, your own players will just be like, coaches said we can't win it. We can't win
Yeah,
it.
it's
Let's
over.
just forget about it. That's
Yeah.
not. But in actual fact, I think it's over. Yeah.
We know it's over, but we just don't need to say it.
You don't need
You
to
and I
say
are
it.
not getting paid to win the Bundesliga.